crispy.
Alright guys, welcome back to another mini-made video. I'm not really sure what we're doing this time. Might hit up a bunch of army builders. We'll just kind of see where the grind takes us. For this first shot, we're doing the last video, we're doing all these army builders, and for this shot, I just kind of still have army builders on the mind. And then Nimrod, although he is really technically an army builder, he's usually a solo villain in the X-Men universe. So I do have like 3 of them, I think, but usually he's never featured, with more than one of them. But they are Sentinel, they're future Sentinels. So I think I've used him in one other picture like 4 years ago, right when I first started out. So it's great to use him again. Maybe I'll have to do some more with him later or something. But great to have him in there. I just got this new blast effect from Luke's toy store. This purple and the lightning and stuff, and just kind of using it around him as some kind of base, energy output base, whatever. So, and then throw a couple X-Men in there. I'll overturn car. I can get that tilted picture in with Gambit there, and then Archangel, I guess, in the background on the left. But yeah, fun little X-Men picture. I can never have enough X-Men pictures, so. Yeah, let's go on to another one. All right, so since our last picture, we had Wave 82 announced at San Diego Comic-Con for whatever it is this year. But they announced that Wave 82 is Fantastic Four. It's my previous video. So, I got excited, wanted to do some Fantastic Four pictures, but wanted to continue on with the army builders, and then I started thinking that, God, there's quite a few army builders that have to do with Fantastic Four, so we are going to do a shot of each member of the FF with a different army builder, and we got, just starting up, we got Sue Richards, holding off some Doombots in a castle-like structure. I got 2 of those shields. I think I bought an extra from Luke's toy store, and yeah, just have her holding off Doombots. And I think with these pictures, I'm going to try to get up close and personal. I always like to do my big open areas with crazy setups, but every once in a while, it's fun to get a nice, tight, up-close shot of some figures and drown out the background. So these will be cropped down. But yeah, we just got a bunch of styrofoam backdrops that I made myself. These pillars are actually cake pillars painted gray, painted all black, and then shaded in with gray, dry brush with gray. They make for pretty good accessories, and then these floors are from like a tabletop gaming thing I got from Luke's toy store. So yeah, that's about it for this one. Let's go on to another. All right, so this shot turned out amazing. I wasn't sure who I was going to use for what. We still have the Atlanteans, and then I don't know, I'll probably do Skrulls with the other one. But yeah, I really wasn't sure who I was going to use for what, and I decided to do the Morlocks with and Mole Man with Reed. Use his extension arms, twisty base, and his neck, and it's always fun seeing that stuff. The new Fantastic Four wave has new legs and new arms for Reed, so I really can't wait to utilize those. Yeah, so basically we got some kind of underground cavern. We have Mole Man, and then his minions, Morlocks. I think they're called Morlocks, right? Am I right on that? I can't remember. But yeah, this is pretty much every army builder I got used. I even have some legs inside of Reed's waistband right there, and then I got the other half crawling up underground, just kind of in the background, just to utilize him. It's like having an extra Morlock in this. But yeah, and then we have Mole Man up on a rock, and Reed telling him to call him back or whatever. But yeah, just trying to spread those guys around as much as I can. I got one over Mole Man's shoulder. If I had a couple more, there would probably be one with his head peeking up here, and then some other ones crawling up around here, just to fill in as much as I can with these guys. Honestly, there's there's always so many of them when you see them that I wish I did have like 2 or 3 more. But yeah, otherwise, very fun using both Army Builders and you know, the Fantastic Four in a few shots. So let's go on to the next one. Guys, this session could not be going any better. I mean, it's just going great right now. We had, you know, Mr. Fantastic with the Moloids. That's what they're called, not Morlocks Moloids. And basically him taking those out with Mole Man. We had Invisible Woman with the Doom Bots. And now we have Ben Grimm, the Thing, up against Atlanteans. And I'm really liking this setup. We have the streets of New York being flooded with water. We can see in the background the second layer of buildings back there. We got water all the way up to the top, and it's flooding through, you know, into you know, where Ben is, and then you can kind of see it in the background that maybe not by the time this picture's done, but the water's a little bit thicker on the left side and the right side, and it's like it's pouring into where the Thing is. But yeah, he's there fighting all these Atlanteans. One of them he just punched is flying through the air on this wire. And yeah, and then we got him surrounded by a bunch of other ones. These are figures I don't ever use, and I should probably use them more because they really are cool gladiator-ish figures, and I loved how this picture turned out. So yeah, basically him fighting all of them with blue cellophane. This is from like a party bag mix or a party bag at a craft store. I went there looking for blue cellophane, couldn't find any. They had party bags, so I just cut them apart, use them for water effects whenever I need them. Throw a little bit of polyester fuzz in there, and we have ourselves some pretty cool natural looking waters. So yeah, that's it. Let's go to the last picture. All right, guys, so we're here with our final shot, paying a little homage to the Fantastic Four, and at the same time we're utilizing our Army Builders. And I do have a repeat of Army Builders, and actually with the same good guys. We have the Skrulls with the Human Torch. Video ago when I was doing all my Army Builder run, we had the actual whole Fantastic Four and the my origin of Super Skrull and stuff. But you know, when I started doing these Fantastic Four, Ode to Fantastic Four shots, you know, I realized how many, man, Fantastic Four really has a lot of army building villains. You know, they got the Atlanteans, we saw the Mole Men, the Doom Bots, and then the last ones, we could use a Kree, but I decided Skrulls have always been a big super villain for the FF, and everybody loves Skrulls, so figured, yeah, let's go with them. So here we are. We have Human Torch flying through some kind of Skrull base, lighting the place up. Lighting it on fire, and he is suspended just like that last picture with a wire stuck to his back using wax. Let's see if, I mean, that right there is cheese wax off Baby Bell cheese, those little red discs with cheese where you peel off the wax. Works very good for sticking stuff to mini mates. I hate it because it's messy, but man, you really can get some use out of that wax. But yeah, and then just kind of pepper some Skrulls throughout the picture, and then these flame effects that are Tamashii in back. Well, let's start out front. We have all these different layers of building props and stuff with the Skrulls hiding behind them, and they're all kind of panicked and blocking the heat from the flames. And then in the very back, this is kind of a weird setup. I had to put a ceiling in here for this picture because, you know, at the angle I want to shoot Johnny, the background would have needed a taller wall, and a ceiling's always better than a wall anyways. But there's a fluorescent light back there to light up those flame effects, and yeah, that's just about it. Not much else to say, man. What a fun run. I'm glad I got to stick with the Army Builders and then move on to the FF, since that Wave 82 is coming with the new FF designs, Fantastic Four designs. Check that. I talk about it and show the images in my last video, so go ahead and check that out. It's rather short. But otherwise, hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video. My Instagram and Facebook page is linked on there for you guys to check out all my images, all my pictures there. And otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for viewing. We'll see you later. Bye now.